Even if you've been around for a while, there's still that little bit of pressure at the start of any workshop when you're standing, haven't started the workshop yet, and there's 16 sets of eyes all boring in on you. And well, we usually start with an introduction, don't we? We might get the group to introduce themselves, and then we introduce ourselves, or even if we do it the other way around, what do you say? That's what I'm going to share with you today. What I've arrived at is the best way for me to introduce myself to a group. And I go for two things. Firstly, I do it quick because I am not the workshop. I am now holding up the workshop beginning. So I try and get on and off in less than 2 minutes. And the second thing I do is try and link my introduction to what's coming up, the workshop itself. So as you can see, all I do is get a whiteboard or a flip chart and I write up a bit about me. Usually just the major chunks of my career, and I guess if people want me to establish my credibility, this might do that. I might talk to a couple of these points, but either way, I usually get change out of 60 seconds. But wait, there is more. See, I share one more little bit more about me, and it's the stuff that I'm not great at that relates to the subject that I'm training that day. I share all of my dirty secrets, my dirty laundry. In this case, it's a time management workshop example, and so what I usually write is something like, I'm a big picture guy, so I lack detail and organisation. I start things too soon, so I have to rework them, and I lose a lot of time that way, and half the heads in the room will start to go, yeah, me too. And then finally I say I talk way too much, and some smart aleck will then say, you didn't need to put that up. And we'll all have a laugh, and the ice has been broken. And here's the magic about this. Because I've started to share what's not perfect about me, all of a sudden the group feel okay a lot of the time to start sharing what's not perfect about them. I don't have to warm the group up in any particular way to get them to be truthful, honest, vulnerable about why they're in the workshop, which means I never have to basically waste time and make people uncomfortable by asking them why they're here today. I just introduce myself and then we get started, and miraculously the group often just start to share. Food for thought.